Yes.
Ma olen üritanud endast seda jõudu kokku võtta.
I suppose I should explain why there is a Scottish man amongst you.
Ja ma arvan, et ma peaks vist seletama, miks on siin üks šotlane teie kõigi hulgas.
Basically, 11 years ago, my dad died, and I was living in France.
11 aastat tagasi suri mu isa ja ma elasin Prantsusmaal.
And I was an English teacher, and I didn't know basically how to continue after my dad died, because it was the first time anybody close to me had ever died.
Ma olin inglise keele õpetaja ja tol hetkel ei teadnud ma, mida eluga edasi teha, sest mitte kedagi mulle lähedast ei olnud surnud enne seda.
And so I went a bit mad.
Nii et ma läksin natuke hulluks.
And my life finished basically in France, and in December 2002 I moved back to my mother's house in Scotland.
Ja mu elu Prantsusmaal sai põhimõtteliselt läbi, nii et detsembris 2002 läksin ma tagasi Inglismaale oma ema juurde.
And because I didn't have any friends around me anymore, I connected myself to the internet and to look for people to talk to.
Ja kuna mu ümber enam sõpru ei olnud, siis ühendasin ma ennast internetti, et leida inimesi, kellega rääkida.
And little did I know that 1 month later, a little 14-year-old girl would get the internet for the first time in her home.
Ja tol hetkel ei osanud ma isegi oodata, et kusagil 6 aja pärast saab üks 14-aastane tüdruk enda koju interneti.
And so we both had, well, I'm obviously talking about Diana, we both had interest in spiritual things.
Ja meil mõlemal, ma ilmselgelt räägin Dianast, oli huvi hingeliste spirituaalsete asjade vastu.
And we had both read the book The Celestine Prophecy by James Redfield.
Ja me mõlemad lugesime raamatut Celestine Prophecy, Celestinuse ennustused by who?
James Redfield.
By James Redfield.
And so the first thing she did, because at that age she was a very lonely, confused girl, and she wanted people to talk to as well. So the first thing she did was connect to the chat room on this site.
Nii et esimene asi, mida Diana tegi, sest ka tema oli tol hetkel noor ja pisut segaduses ja natukene oma teed kõrvale kaldunud, oli minna chatroomi seal selle raamatuga seonduval lehel.
And so she popped up onto the chat room. I saw the word Diana, and I said, "Oh, hi Diana, who are you, where are you from," and stuff like that. Nii
et ilmus sinna kanalile ja kohe kui ta Davidima nime nägi, siis ta hakkas pisut rääkima. Diana, kuidas läheb.
And so basically I was the very first person she spoke to on the internet when she connected for the first time.
Nii et ma olin kõige esimene inimene, kellega Diana internetis suhtles.
And that was basically the start of the best friendship I ever had.
Ja see oli kõige parem sõprusalgus, mis ma kunagi olnud on.
Because I had needs myself, my own sister in my real family had rejected me, and so I needed a little sister to take care of.
Kuna mu õige õde oli ära lükanud, siis mul oli vaja väikest õde, kes mind toetaks.
And I guess she was looking for a big brother.
Ja tema otsis ilmselt suurt venda.
And so I said, of course I'll be a big brother, and we talked, and the more we talked, the more I realized how similar we were. We had all the same interests, and our minds worked in the same way, although hers was superior to mine. Nii et
loomulikult nõustusin ma tema suur vend olema ja meil olid ühised huvid ja me mõtlesime sarnaselt, kuigi tema mõistus oli minu omast peaaegu üle.
And so basically we understood each other very well, and our needs both met together very well.
Nii et me saime üksteisest väga hästi aru ja meie vajadused sobisid omavahel väga hästi kokku.
And then after 1 year of basically she would come home from school, and the first thing she would do is talk to me and tell me about her day and problems, teenage girl problems, and I was doing my best to look after this little sister that I'd adopted.
Nii et umbes 1 aasta ta tuli iga õhtu koju ja me rääkisime internetis, et kuna ta oli just teismeline, siis tal oli sellised tüüpilised väiksed tüdruku probleemid, aga
and so basically then after a year of knowing her, she went around her house with a little tape recorder taping herself talking to me as if I was in the room because she wanted to speak to me properly, and I thought she was a bit too young at 15 for me to be phoning her.
Ja umbes peale aastat aega käis ta natuke aega oma kodus ringi diktofoniga ja rääkis minuga nagu ma oleksin seal toas. Sest ilmselgelt David ei tahtnud talle veel helistada, sest ta pidas Dianat natuke liiga nooreks tol hetkel.
And it was just her singing into the tape recorder, and I remember that was the moment when I listened to that tape that she gave me. That was the moment when I realized that basically my mission in life was to take care of this girl however I could, because it was like she was reaching two arms out across the sea to Scotland from Estonia, and she was having difficulty connecting with other people at the time, and I was in Scotland by myself, so we both were there for each other.
Diana laulis selle kasseti peale ja see kassett, kui David seal lõpuks kätte sai, oli siis põhjuseks, et ta otsustas, et ta peab selle tüdruku eest hoolitsema ja ta tahab seda tüdruku eest hoolitseda. Sest sisuliselt David tundis, et Diana ulatab oma kaks kätt üle mehe talle sinna Šotimaale abiks ja ta tahtis sellele vastata.
And so our friendship continued and grew, and I always told her, you're part of my family now. I warned her, once you get into my heart, you don't get back out again.
Nii et Dianast sai osa Davidi perekonnast ja David hoiatas teda, et kui sa ükskord saad osaks minust, siis sa ei saa minust enam kunagi lahti.
And he said, okay, that's fine by me.
Diana vastas, et see on loomulikult, mulle sobib.
And then basically things went like that from 14, 15, 16, 17 years old until she hit 18.
Ja asjad jätkusid nii siis, kui ta oli 14, 15, 16, 17 ja siis, kui ta sai 18.
And then necessarily, what I always wanted for her was her to stop being so dependent on me and to go out and be a normal girl and have her friends and socialize.
Ma tahtsin alati, et Diana oleks normaalne tüdruk, et ta läheks välja ja suhtleks inimestega, et ta ei oleks sõltuvuses minust.
And unfortunately for me, that's what happened. I was perhaps too successful in helping her because she had less need of me, and I'm thinking, oh, she was helping me as well.
Minu õnnetuseks see just juhtuski, sest tal tekkiski väiksem vajadus minu järele ja ma sain aru, et mul oli teda ka vaja.
And so I missed her a lot, but that was when I moved back to France. She helped me basically get over my depression about my dad's death and write my CV and apply for jobs in France to continue my life.
Ja ma igatsesin teda, aga ta oli see põhjuseks, miks ma kolisin tagasi Prantsusmaale, sest ta aitas mul CV-d kirjutada ja isa surmast üle saada ja depressioonist välja tulla, mis kõik lubas mul lõpuks